This is all about when me and my family took a trip to Piemonte, Italy. Piemonte is located in Italy's northwest borders, and it means foot of the mountains, which makes sense because it is a land of mostly mountains. It's surrounded by the Alps on three sides. Turin, as pictured here, is the capital city of Piemonte. It is most famous for its sports car industry, and we, of course, had to go to and look at the museum of ancient sports cars found in Turin. As far as food goes, Turin is most likely known for everyone's biggest guilty pleasure, chocolate. Their most famous chocolate is called Giandiotto, which was named after the mask of Piemonte. It is made with a spoon and has a shape sort of like a boat. It's made with hazelnuts, cocoa, and sugar. Chocolate isn't usually my thing, but I will admit that this was different. Much better than the average Hershey's chocolate bar we have here in the US. I'm not much of a wine person, and I couldn't tell you much about them, but I could tell you my mom was sure loving trying all the famous Piemonte red wines. We fortunately were able to stay in one of Piemonte's most famous tourist attractions. We got to stay at one of the resorts on Lake Maggiore, where they have so many beautiful views and attractions. We kicked off our stay here by riding on the Monte Motorone, which is a cable car ride. It begins at the shore of Lake Maggiore in Stresa, and at the end, a chairlift takes you to the top so you can sit and enjoy the breathtaking views of everything around. This picture here was taken at the top of the chairlift. My favorite thing, however, was visiting the Villa Taranto. It was created after World War II by a retired Scottish Army officer. He collected plants from everywhere around the world to grow in this park. It contains more than 20,000 plants, including flowers, trees, shrubs, and water plants. It was beyond gorgeous. Outside of that, we visited the Gran Paradiso National Park, which was established in order to preserve ecosystems. It exists to manage and preserve, maintain biodiversity, for scientific research, environmental education, development, and also to promote tourism, which is, of course, what we were there for. The species of ibex has escaped from extinction because of this park's existence in itself. We also had to have some fun in the mountains and visited one of the most famous ski resorts, Sestriere. The mountains are pictured here, and next we have a picture of all the ski maps for the resort. Since I've never really skied before, this was certainly a challenge for me, but it was super duper fun. I would 100% recommend going to this region for a wonderful travel experience in Italy.